Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gonna get simply a comparison of the real Galaxy Buds 2 Pro versus the Buds 2 Pro. Okay, so these are like knockoffs, or you want to call them copies or replicas from the TEMU site, TEMU website or app, where you can order lots of amazing cheap products at an affordable price range. I guess that's the best way you can put it. Okay, so I saw these, thought I might buy them and see how they compare. I spent my money on both of these, so I'm gonna go hardcore in this here and let's get started. So we want to start off with the box itself, and it's clear to see that the box on the right here, this is the original one, the real genuine ones here. So from the front view, even though it's supposed to be the same black gray color, there is a difference on the printing on the box. The box itself isn't so premium feel as the original one here. On this side here, we're gonna get these numbers here, and if someone tried to sell you a fake one, you can easily tell with these numbers here, okay, with the model numbers there, and you want to pay attention to that. So if I were you right now, if you don't see an image like this around any site or anywhere else, you want to go ahead and kind of screenshot this for yourself and have this with you. So if ever you decide to go and buy one and someone's trying to sell you a fake one and you're not sure if it is fake or what, you can use these here, okay? You can use this model number here. You can use these actual serial numbers to help you make that actual purchase decision and save yourself some trouble in the future, okay? So you can see these numbers here aren't really like this right here, okay? They're completely different, and that's that, okay? Looking at it from the side here now, there's gonna have Buds 2 Pro for the fake and this one here. And mind you, there is going to be some real clones out there that looks just as alike and identical of the Buds 2 Pro at a higher price range here. And one of the best ways to always know is if it's going to work with the app itself, the Wearable app. And I did this on the unboxing and the review of the clones here. I tested it out and it doesn't work with the app. So if you've been curious to know, it does not work with the app, okay? Now on the underside here, you're gonna get, this is upside down. You're gonna get this here. It's gonna tell you battery life, all that stuff here. And 5 hours for the Buds 2 Pro, both of them are the same. And yes, the genuine ones actually have weak battery life. I was really disappointed, especially after paying $140 for these here. That was really, that's terrible for the battery life here. And then same for this here, but these don't really last 5 hours if you're using them straight throughout the day. And they are not IPX7, okay? Don't take that chance. These are gonna price range you now. Talk about the price range here. The price for the genuine ones right now are around $120 to probably $150, depending on where you buy them from, excluding shipping. Whereas these here from the TEMU site here, if you have, I think, more than $50 total in your cart, you're gonna get free shipping. But these were for $16.99 at the time of this video here, which isn't too bad, okay? So we'll go ahead and open it up to see the content differences, okay? So, and this is gonna help you to know whether you're buying the real deal or the fake stuff here. Again, the box is gonna have like this cheap feel to it, whereas the real deal has the premium one feel to it, okay? You'll have this kind of packaging here, okay? So you'll get these here. This is the fake one, or copy ones, I should say. See how they're all just tossed in there like that, and the USB-C charging cable with the ear tips. The ear tips itself are actually different. And we'll quickly compare them here in a moment. We'll see this is the one from the real deal, the genuine one here. Look how neat that cable is in there. Okay, this is the real deal one. So, and then you got your ear tips in here. Let me just kind of get this one out. This one is there already. So look at the ear tips here. The ear tips of the real deal actually has the little grill on the inside. Look at the under part here, whereas the fake ones just has these usual generic kind of look to them with nothing on the inside, okay? So that's one way to tell whether or not these are real deals or not. Again, you get the rest of the ear tips here for the real ones like this here. And as you can see, the other one is just tossed in there. So let's fix that up. Now we're gonna get a look at the case itself to understand the major differences. So if you bought the not so real clone, you're gonna see that there's no brand markings, nothing on the sides, anything. It's just gonna be like this. This is like the really cheap clone markings, okay? These don't have wireless charging capabilities, okay? So if you've been thinking and hoping they were wireless charging, forget it. But it does have a USB-C charging port. And now we got the same here for the real deal. So this is the real deal. This is the fake one here. USB-C charging port. The real ones do have the markings here, and it does have wireless charging capabilities here, okay? You will notice there is a slight difference in color of the gray here for both versions here, fake and the real deal. And the real one has a Samsung one. Once again, there is going to be a super copy out there that's going to look just as identical, okay? And now when we open it up here, you will see there is these blue lights. You'll hear that female voice prompt here on these guys here for the copies, whereas the real original ones do not have any voice prompts, okay? That's another way to tell. So if you open it up and there's a voice prompt, then that's not the real deal, okay? We got the sound by AKG here. And the hinge is very weak. These are not going to stay open, whereas the real deal stays, and they don't fall out the case, okay? Whereas these guys here, the magnet isn't so strong. Look how they came out right away here, okay? So getting a closer look now, other than the case itself, we're going to look at the earbuds. So we got the right side for the fake one here, and then the right side for the genuine one here. So now we got these here. We got the charging plates there. We can see the markings of right and left here. Notice how the grill looks like it's about to peel off for the fake one, whereas the real deal is like all the way in there. If you see an airwax in this, I do apologize, okay? And there is a sensor. These are the sensors here for the original ones, the genuine ones here, whereas these don't have sensors, meaning that they're not going to play pause when you put them in your ears and remove them from your ears if you were hoping for that, okay? Again, they're cheap. Now the side view, back view here, the grill here, once again, this little net thing here, that's going to peel off in a moment. Look how that's like not even barely there. And then you can see how the real deals are like quite in there, okay? All right. And look how the ear tips came off so easily, but I'm going to remove that there so you can see the original one versus the real deal. Okay, so the original one looks like this with the black inside, and it's kind of like protruding out there, like a rounded protrude there, whereas these are flat and it's just like a shiny silver grill there. Okay, I'll put that back in there. Now, if you want to hear how they sound, just watch the video, the first video I posted on these here. I did a sound test. I also did a call test for the copies there, or the fake ones, I should say. And the call test was really terrible. You can watch that video for yourself to get an idea of the differences of them, okay? So all in all, if you are expecting or having high hopes for these fake copies, I'm gonna call them fake copies because there are copies out there that work just as identical as the real deal. But then these are like the super cheap knockoffs. They just simply look like them, but they don't function like them. The touch controls work great, that's for sure. And in terms of music, again, check the video to get a detailed idea of what I'm talking about here. The purpose of this video is just comparison. And the sound quality for these, they're not gonna have any thumb bass or any of that special equalizer vibes, but it just gets really, really loud. That's a good thing about it. Even louder than the actual Buds 2 Pro. I am so serious in that here, okay? So I'll give them points for that in terms of loudness. If you want these for sound, music, loudness, this is the way to go, okay? But other than that, if you're expecting it to be similar to the actual Buds 2 Pro, forget it. Get that out of your mind. They're under $20. And yeah, that's that. So let me know in the comment section here. What do you think? Any questions about these, just ask in the comment section. Again, check out the full video review on these here. I do a call test, a sound test. I also test it out with the Wearable app to see if it works, and it doesn't work, okay? But all in all, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Like and sub, and yeah, it was pretty cool testing these out. Thanks for watching.